It's Brent. Stay. Alright everyone, time for an episode of Kayne Files. Not sick this time, hooray, really awesome. And yeah, we're near the end of Halloween, and I thought I'll film an episode and upload that on the 31st. And yeah, I had a really good time playing a lot of scary games, and I'm just really happy to have done a marathon again, whereas the year before I felt, just didn't feel right ending it. And I like the way I did it this year, where I'm just, instead of playing a load of games, uploading it on the 31st, I've just spent the entire month as if I'm, my regular upload schedule when I'm, recording something, upload it. And yeah, I got about 12 games done, and I really enjoyed a lot of them. The ones I can just think on top of my head that I enjoyed the most was the first one I did. I should have written it all down. I'll do a little title here, but something is wrong. A little like an old school retro, like not 8-bit, but SNES style game, and it was really fun, and I liked the twist at the end of that one. And then I did a couple of Alien games, which were really cool. And the one I really did enjoy was this one called Kiosk, and we were working at a little restaurant making burgers and hot dogs, and we're learning a story as we're preparing everything. And played Halloween. I really struggled the Halloween 1 game, and I tried playing the second one, and I was just really getting frustrated, running into a lot of issues, and I ended up just scrapping the recording. But hopefully, the game gets a bit of, a few more updates to smooth out a bit, and I'll get, I'll record a second run of it. But I just had to go, I can't do it anymore, I'm getting frustrated. And then I played, what else? A couple of Resident Evil fan mods, which I was really, happy to play. And Resident Evil 0 remake was a little bit stressful at the end. And I think that's it from what I can just think on the top of my head. I'm doing this, just trying to remember. But I did a lot of unboxings as well. Started off with a Trick or Trade, Pokemon booster box pack. But I really enjoyed the Shrouded Fable set that I had unboxed, because it was very Halloween, with the cards. And hang on. So in the Shrouded Fable set, there was one card I was hoping to get, which I unfortunately didn't, but I decided as a little surprise at the end, I did pick up this Houndoom card. And just look at that. Oh, hang on, trying to get the screen off. Oh, there we go. That'll do. And it just looks like straight out of Resident Evil, which I say it every time. And I thought, if there's just one card I want, it's this one. And sadly I didn't pull it, but I thought I'll buy one and then save for the end and go, I got my card, which was really cool. I really enjoyed that. And I'm sorry, chair's clicking. Oh, you see my toilet? Ooh, that was hard to push out. Dang. Yeah, just a very sort of rough Halloween setup this year. And what was I saying? The Shrouded Fable set I was, enjoyed it. And I'm back on the Pokemon unboxing train again. Yu-Gi-Oh! Had a good run, and I keep going back and forth between the two, but now I'm sort of keeping an eye out for Pokemon, and there's a few products that I want to get and do an unboxing on. I've got a load of WWE figures I still need to get to unboxing at some point. But yeah, so after Halloween, I'm pretty much back to my recording, my usual videos, Resident Evil Federation. I decided to put everything on hold, like REF, KWS, everything like that, just to focus on Halloween. And once the month's over, I'll get back into that. And I'm really excited to do another Resident Evil Federation episode. And that's just pretty much it for Halloween. So I got a little list here. I really did enjoy playing a lot of the itch.io games, and I'm thinking I might try and keep that in the recording, how do I put it, the flow. So I'm still going to do playthroughs. I'm really excited to do Star Wars Rebel Assault 2 as my next playthrough, but I want to add maybe I'll play one game every fortnight from itch.io, because there's a lot of there that I was sort of looking through as I was browsing and really caught my eye, and I'd love to do a playthrough on. So I'm going to try and do that a bit more instead of just focusing on long playthroughs. So yeah, hopefully get to doing that. What I need to finally finish is my game collection series, because I'd started that a couple of years ago and it's like months before I get to filming the next episode. I've got some holiday now. It's the usual time of year, November. Me and Luke managed to get the month off, which is really awesome. So I really want to just take a couple of days, or maybe just a week, and just finish that and just finally go, right, it's complete, this is my collection. But I'm still deciding if I want to do like a cutoff, because I really loved collecting for PS1, PS2, Xbox, yada. But then, it's like PS5, PS4, all that. But we'll see what happens with that. Spoiler, I'm going to save PS1 for the final episode, because it's my favourite console of all time. I love collecting for it, and it's just got some of my favourite games on there that I still play to this day. So that's going to be the last episode. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got planned. Just keeping at a steady flow. And yeah, let's see what else we got. I have been playing a lot of Mario Odyssey. I think I'm almost finished. I just did the fight with the dragon, and I'm now at Bowser's Castle, like at the courtyard, I think. I think after this climb that I make, I'm going to be fighting Bowser, and I'm really enjoying it. I love it so much. What I really like is I lose myself in the game. Each level, I'm not really, not flustered to try and collect every moon. I'm just playing the game, and then when I finish, I'll go back and collect all the moons in the previous levels. But I just like that, the game puts you in, and I can see a moon at the top of a building, and it's like, go get it. And I was like, well, how do I get it? Just get it. Figure it out. Climb up the building. Jump on an enemy. Just go and get the moon. That is your mission. And that's what I really love. I mean, there's a lot of games today that kind of really hold your hand, and this one's made me really just let my brain take over and just work it out. And if I fail, I'll try again, and if I get frustrated, I'll just move on to something else. There was one moon that I just had to go, right, how do I find this moon? It was on the first level, the nice shot moon, and I thought, a chain chomp. I got to take over one of the chain chomps and just figure out what I need to do. Not realising that one of the areas that you go into a pipe, it's where it's all lined up and you kind of play bowling with all the chain chomps. If you kept moving to the right, there's a little hidden area, and I thought, frustrate myself. So yeah, I've been doing pretty well, but I had to say, where's this moon? I can't figure it out. And the one I'm really struggling with is those blocks, those like cubes. I don't know if they're like metal or stone, and I'm trying to smash them, and I thought, yeah, this might be like an end game thing. You got to beat the game, and then you get something to help you break them open. So I'm, like punching them, trying to, well, not punching, but like throwing my hat at it, and still can't budge it. And I thought, at that point, that's when I'm like, okay, you can't just finish all the levels before beating the game. So that's when I've just been sort of going through it. Right, I've got enough moons, on to the next level. So yeah, I'm almost finished, and I'm going to try and 100% it too. Alrighty, I was really excited with the announcement and the release, but I was waiting for a physical copy, and today it finally released. The Tomb Raider Remastered Trilogy, and I picked up the deluxe edition. I'm going to do an unboxing on this. I was just going to open it here, but I thought, nah, I've been really excited for this, and I'm going to, do an unboxing for it, and I'm really happy with the way that these older games are all being brought back. I don't mind them not being remastered. If you can get both, awesome. I like what they're doing, with some games you can, switch it on and off, back and forth, if you want the old experience, which I probably will, because I loved, that's my era of games, and, this is a Lara Croft house. The whole family loved playing the Tomb Raider games, all three of them, and, I was really excited when that announced, and then a physical copy, so, yes. And the day that we get Resident Evil 1, 2 and 3 for, current console, physical, I'm not going to ask for anything else. I'm happy with just that, and I just love seeing these older games being brought over, and one that come out of nowhere that me and Luke were both excited for, Worms Armageddon. That was such a fun game back in the day. I remember we got that in for Christmas, I think 2001, if I can remember, and the weekends, with friends over or at friends' houses, just playing that game, and our favourite thing was waiting for the timer to run out and who could climb up the highest to get away from the water. So that was a nice little surprise, that one. So, sorry, croaky, but more of this. I'm happy to see, as I said a few times, that the older games come on a current console. Awesome. Here's something really cool I want on eBay. Biohazard Guidebook, Resident Evil, and every now and again I just browse eBay looking for anything Resident Evil related. I'm happy with my games. I'm not really looking to collect for that anymore. I mean, I've got every game in the series, which I'm happy with, but I'm not stressed about trying to get every version for every console. So I normally kind of browse how do I put it? The collectible side, any figures, books and cards and everything. And this one was an Australian seller, and I thought, go on then. And it was almost a little bit of a sign, because I just wrapped up recording Biohazard, my playthrough of that, and it was about a week or two after that, and seeing this I thought, I'm gonna go for it. And no one bid on it and managed to win it, and it's really, really awesome. I'm going to actually do a Kayne's vlog on this and just go through all the pages, and I'll just do a little teaser here. I mean, check that out. It's really well done. Oh, my favourite boss, the Black Tiger. Really, really cool. I don't know if it's an official guide, but if not, whoever did it did a really good job. Alrighty, on to movies. Managed to watch all 3 of the Scream movies, and I'm annoyed because after watching them I was like, I want to watch the next ones now, and I want to get the other movies as well, 5, 6 and 7. See, I've seen the 4th movie, which I bought the DVD collection of that one, and I thought, so Scream 4's not on that one, I'll pick it up on Blu-ray. It is really hard to find a copy, and in the end I eventually bought the Blu-ray version of the one that I picked up on DVD, and I pretty much had to buy the other 3 movies, because buying this was cheaper than just trying to hunt down a copy of Scream 4 in my region. And I thought, God, what's going on there? Why is the 4th one not had another sort of re-release or added into the this collection? So I don't know what's going on there, but anyway, watched Scream 4, and I really enjoyed it. Because like I was saying, I did pick that collection up, and I enjoyed it back then. I thought, this is really good. Like, it really does, it's aware of how different it is from the original, and I thought it was really good, and I'm excited to get to watching the next movies in the future. Now, this was a pleasant treat. Ready or not, I was really excited for this one. I've heard nothing but good things about it, and it is really good. I really enjoyed it. I love my my dark comedy movies, and I did compare it to like Hot Fuzz and all that, and it definitely had that tone to it. It can be have its moments, and then there's some moments where I'm like, oh my God. I mean, the poor maid's getting taken out, and what's her name? I'm pretty sure she was the actress in Pure Ownage, like the TV show October, and she's trying to get involved and loading up the guns, and then she shoots the maids by mistake, and she's like, oh, you. Yes. And, that was really funny. And the bit that I almost suffocated, I was laughing so hard. The scene when she's breaking out and she's caught in the fence, and she sees a car coming by, and she's like, stop, they're trying to kill me. And then the car pulls over, and she's like, oh, thank you. And then the guy's like, oh, "You stupid bitch, why are you in the middle of the road?" And then just drives away. And then the poor woman's like, "What the fuck? You asshole!" And I was like, oh my god, that was the funniest thing ever, and yeah, really good. I enjoyed it. I can't remember on the top of my head if I watched this before my previous episode of Kayne Files, but I'll talk about it again. So, this was one of the first movies I watched, when I started to get into the Halloween mood, and yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time, and it still holds up. It's still really good. Now I want to get the other movies of that one now. October 31st, I'm going to binge through the rest, hopefully. Oh, that, no, it's going to rewind my stereo. Just back on the subject of Pokemon, I bought a couple of loose packs the other day, and I managed to get this really gorgeous looking Lapras EX. Really pretty. Pretty sure I didn't claim these, but I'll just give them away anyway. A couple of codes if you want. I almost completely forgot. So as I was just talking about playing a lot of games for Halloween, it looks like I kind of just stopped and I'm now uploading unboxings. It's because I saved a few for a marathon with Luke, so I talked in the previous episode that we were going to do a theme, so I was sticking with zombies and he was going to do werewolves. He couldn't find many werewolf games to play, so he decided to go with kaiju style games, and yeah, it's pretty funny because I picked a lot of scary zombie games. He picked a lot of sort of fun, heartwarming kaiju games. I mean, there's one where you're Godzilla playing golf, and yeah, I thought it's really funny just how different each episode's going to be, and so we did that, and we also decided to do a pay-per-view. How do I put it? WWE 2K24 sim matches. So the idea was we downloaded a load of created wrestlers from the community creations. It could be horror icons or comic book characters, movies, just pop culture, and just pit them against each other, and whoever could win for for like me or Luke's cause could win for him. There was championships on the line, and it was really fun. Had a great time, and we're going to try and do that every year as a pay-per-view event, and we called it Double Trouble in Fright Night, and yeah, that was really fun. We enjoyed that a lot, and we look forward to next year to doing the next one. Alrighty, that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all later, and happy Halloween.